It all began like another chill afternoon in the backyard, like using the old oil return, slapping it back on, and then bam, do it, and home for coffee. So give it a little wiggle here and there. Is like, like work with me, babe, and just slide it in. And then having a look and oh, telling, dude, it's miles off. Why are you looking at me like this? It's getting it out again. I didn't expect a walk in the park, like, but come on, work with me. So still happy to swap from the straight fitting to the 45 degree. I can live with the 45 and look at this guy. Dude, confident like a bag of coke. You know, going over, it's going to be a sure bet and, stuff it back in. So, and then have a look yourself. Bo, babo, not going anywhere. And you can tell, dude, it's not going anywhere. Have a look yourself. It's sitting right on the tranny. Haven't you seen it? Have a closer look. So, not like a whole lot of choices left. Pest, cholera. Back to, yeah, back to where we were. Like taking it off again, 45 degrees not working, and you can tell. Yeah, I'm not really excited. Dude, not a walk in the park. All right, let's go for the last thing. 90-degree and the 45. Dude, I would never ever recommend that to a friend to use a 90-degree, but look, it's an AN10 bore, so it shouldn't do much harm. But it's like, nah, let's try it without gasket first. It's my only one, and I don't want to F it up. So dash 8 on the center housing, dash 10, the return itself. It should work, but you can tell I lost all these self-confidence. It's like I'm not even tied it up properly. So here we go. Have a look. It looks odd, but come on, let's shove it in and check it out. Hopefully it's going to fit. There's not many more options. I'm getting closer. Look at it, but still you can see on the upper flange it's still off. So it's like, dude, I don't want to cut this manifold. It's like, no way. Look at it. It's so annoying. Like hitting on top. So let's remove the bottom 45. It's like just to get a feeling for it. It's like cutting a manifold, amending the downpipe, and bypass lots. No go. I probably would sell the Moocher. All right, off it goes, and let's see if we get a fit with the 90-degree itself. Looks snug on the top, so let's check it out. I'm still worried about the tranny, like the shifting wires, and check this out. It's so freaking close, I can't tell you. And the best part, I definitely have to remove it maybe 1, 2, or 3 times again and put it back on. Stop moaning and let's get going. Grab some AN10 return, and then we're gonna make a fresh return line. I'm using the old one as a sample. Cut it and let's do this. Let's give it a good rinse with a good old brake cleaner. You want to make sure that I don't have any stuff in it, like blowing it straight into the engine. So good rinse, never hurts. That's the only thing what didn't get expensive. Here are the AN fittings. Let's do this and find something suitable. Definitely like 45s, but I need to find the hose ends. So let's have a quick look into the gravel bag and check out what we find. It is there. Come on, put it on there. These AN hoses are like a love-hate relationship. It's like it's so time consuming, like bringing them onto length and then putting the hose ends and the fittings back on. Ooh, Jesus. Like even Bosun has to stop by like every once in a while, like, like to dry my tears and cheer me up. Like, but let's do this. got it. Let's try it. Take the turbo off again. So that's the first time. So you're going to be surprised how many times we need to remove that turbo again. Do you think it's going to be a hole-in-one? Or you're going to doubt it? So we will see. So let's put it back on, like quite confident that we're going to get it to work. But still, there are like a couple uncertain things. Is it going to hit the shifting column? If it's going to, if it's going to leak all out of both end housings, oh, not even sure. But, like third attempt, shove it back in there. But you can tell I'm not that enthusiastic anymore. I'm like, yeah, let's try. And then, give it a little push. But, it looks much better than with the 45 and with the straight fitting. Like I got calm, bit of wiggle here, bit of wiggle there, bit of force. You can tell it's like, doesn't look too bad, actually. I'm coming by it. The clamp is fitting, it's lining up properly. That's like already half of the rent. Now we are checking on the boost pipe and ooh.
Oh, blimey. Two things could go wrong and bite me really viciously in my behind. Oil return, 90 degree. Number two, it's so dang close to the shifting assembly.
I'm not even getting my finger in between there. Look at it. It's so tight.
It's so close. So let's shift all 6 gears. All right. Ah. So only one issue that could bite me in my behind. The 90-degree bend. We're going to find out. But let's do oil feed and the other side of the water. Boo!
Connecting water was like a walk in the park compared to the return. I've been able to use like the old lines and fittings, so didn't have to amend the length of it or anything.
All right, we've done the shift test, so it's not touching anything. So the only thing what's left that could bite my behind, 90-degree bend in the oil return. Text below, what do you think? Anyhow, water is connected, oil feed is connected. So what's left to connect? It's the oil return to the sump. So let's do it.
We're about to finish that job, lads. What could possibly go wrong now? Oh, Jesus Christ. Lake nasty. Jesus. It's like, yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Everything, even if we're about to finish it. Anyhow, let's tie her up, oil return, and then we're going to call it a day.
That's about it, lads. So, can't do the leakage test now because there's no ECU and no wiring loom on it. So, what's next? CO2 on a Mini Cooper. Never seen a Mini Cooper with CO2? You're about to see one.